This is not the first time we're raising concerns.
Yeah.
If you remember during the election period,
Yes.
after these parties signed the Janjambure Peace Accord,
Exactly.
there was a period in which the head of state talked about gassing people if they, and then the lawyer of the opposition also talked about destroying Barrow if it's not. And we came in and said, guys, please don't do that. You've signed this. That day I got praises from some quarters. In the morning, in the evening, some people abused me. I got abused from both sides, NPP. So we are used to that.
Okay.
But we will continue doing our job. You see, the thing is, the head of state is no ordinary man. Hussein Dabo is also no ordinary person. These people are influencers. And the head of state is even at a higher echelon. Because when he speaks, everybody listens. International community listens. His supporters listen. So it is our job to flag. When the head of states, yes, we know politicians will be excited. It's normal. It is, and sometimes they respond to criticism. And I'm sure sometimes it cuts them at a very bad day when they read something. But that notwithstanding, you see, it's important. It's not who is saying it. It's not what is said. It's who is saying it. This is very important because they have a following. So when we follow, we scan the environment. In fact, I told you that there was a particular instance when even His Excellency made statements about a particular activist.
I know.
Yes, and we wrote to him, and to be honest with you, he was magnanimous enough to say that, well, yes, he is really a conciliatory person. It's not, he doesn't want to threaten, and we are very happy that he responded. So we will continue to do that. But okay, coming back to this issue, we saw that statement was made, one statement passed, then the next statement came, and here it was no longer borderline. There is excitement, you let it go. They all get excited. But when we read,
when you see a pattern,
and we see things like people who are arrested and granted bail by a court, by the process, we will go and arrest you. To us, this is red flag, because we had a country where after this gathering, I will be taken by the NIA. You know that. Did you not run away to Senegal?
To London first.
Yes. So I don't want to run away again. You don't want to run again. So our job is to make sure that we don't allow any politician. It's not just Mr. Barrow. But yes, he is the head of state. So that will happen. He will also have to be magnanimous to understand, as the chairman is also, a lot of times I get flack. So you look at it, you ignore, let it pass. But as a head of state, even though you are excited and you are angry because of certain things, and there are so many nasty things that are said, I have to thank Kerr. I think I was watching one time, somebody abused the mother of Barrow. And I think she said, don't use my platform. So, okay, the point I'm making is this. One, leaders should be careful. Don't say certain things that will undermine our democratic process and rule of law. But even if your followers, and this is important, we know you cannot control all of them, especially with social media. Everybody is now, but disassociate yourself from that statement because we are listening to you. And that happens. We have heard people from right across, even opposition, from, who said very nasty things, even on your Gis show about us. It has happened before, but we were magnanimous enough to understand, okay, you should not say those things. But even when they got into trouble, we were the first to ring the office of the IGP and go there and say he has his fundamental rights and freedom. Protected, So we are not in the business of selling ice cream. Today people will be happy, tomorrow will not be angry. We'll do it with tact. I tell you, there is a lot of things that we do, which is where we actually maybe write to the office of the OP. We don't come because we are also a state institution. But there are times when we also have to come out. I just want people to understand that there is a lot of work that we do underneath. Oh, a lot of negotiations. A lot of, yes, we do that. If you ask Memben Kering when he was closed, in closed door meetings with the Minister of Justice and Information, we made those radio stations to be open. But it was closed door. We removed and we spoke to the minister. And at the end of the day, he said, okay, they all beat their chest. Don't do this, and then. But we do that because it's also our job to bring back a culture of peace. We must live in unity.
Absolutely.
Regardless of our religion, our tribes, our regions, we have to keep Gambia. 2.5 million. What's wrong with us? Today, everybody is at each other's throat.
Too small a population.
That is why the state cannot be quiet. when it comes to hate speech, hate speech is dangerous.
I know.
And it's rearing its ugly head. The state should come out and stop it.